Good evening. This is a public service announcement about They Didn't Make It. What we have here is a fairly new silver vehicle. This vehicle was tested with crash standards. The pole, however, was not. This pole is made by a company somewhere that used the certification NCHRP 350. That is a pole crash worthiness certification, except that this pole was installed in the ground after January 1st, 2020. That certification was no longer allowed under law. You might ask, why am I bringing this to you? Well, this particular pole, there's 130,000 of these poles just like this one across the United States. And these poles are owned by Flock Group Incorporated, doing business as Flock Safety. My heart goes out to the millions of people who travel by these poles, these unsafe poles, every day, every night, 24/7, 365 days a year. Wow, you're probably thinking, how is this possible? Well, it's possible because your local representative at City Hall, County Board of Directors, and State Department of Transportation, well, they look the other way, which often happens when you're talking about billion-dollar corporations who do nothing to protect us. Actually, they spy on us. The little black thing to your left on the pole is a Flock Safety camera and a Flock Safety solar panel. It's unfortunate. It really is that people are going to die over and over and over. Well, they don't have to. We can stop it. And the reason we can stop it is because these poles do not have, at least poles that were installed from August 2025 back to 2017, used a certification I'm sorry, I just have to re-speak this. I'm all choked up. Let me rephrase this. Poles that were installed after January 1st, 2020 till now had to be Federal Highway Administration Department FHWA/AASHTO MASH 2016 certified. This pole you see there was not that certification, right? So when people hit these poles, or the pole flies out, whatever reason, a person runs into the pole as they're running down the highway, or running along the highway, and this pole is in the what they call a clear zone, within 12 feet of the road, near a sidewalk, that kind of thing. You can sue Flock Safety for everything they own. That is correct. These poles are illegal. They do not have the right certification. You crash your car into this pole, please don't do that. Please do not hit one of these poles with your car. It will look like this. But you might get a new car for throw. I'm not sure. If you run into this car, if you run into this pole, hopefully the car is not there like that. If you run into this pole as you're jogging down the street and you are injured by this unsafe, uncertified pole, you might be in for, well, a new car. Maybe. All I can say is I want this to go viral. I really do. We need to stop this madness. These poles are illegal, or at least some are. I won't say, as a disclaimer, not all Flock Safety poles are illegal. Just the ones like this. Please share to everyone you know. We need to stop it. There's 130,000 of these poles nationwide. Not saying they're all legal, not saying they're all not unsafe. All I know is this one was, and they didn't make it. Thank you for watching.